Okay, you've heard me say time and time again that Hawg Holsters makes the most comfortable in the waistband concealed carry holster I have ever used. And that hasn't changed, but what has changed is John over at Hawg Holsters has not only upgraded his website, but he's also added a couple of different color options in addition to the basic black and a couple of other items that you may not be aware of. So that's what we're going to be taking a look at coming up next here on Survival on Purpose. John is bringing the bling. Welcome back to Survival on Purpose. My name is Brian. Thanks for joining me. So John over at Hawg Holsters was kind enough to send me one of his new color scheme holsters for my wife's new Glock 43, and I call it Tiffany blue. Really cool. He also offers purple now, and this holster actually features not only a different color but a slight improvement over his previous versions. And just if you remember, this is the first Hawg holster that I looked at here on the channel, and it's just the plain basic black. And what I really like about these holsters, I guess, is a couple of things. First of all, I like that he uses the Ulticlip. It's just probably the best, most handy and convenient retention system that I have ever used, and it's also extremely secure and stable. But it's also, if you can just look at this, it's a kydex holster John makes, and it's just very thin, very minimalist, and it disappears. I can tell you, I've talked to so many people that I sent over there to talk to John and to get a holster from him that are extremely happy that they got one of his holsters. So anyway, he decided to up the bling factor a little bit next and came out with this carbon fiber model, which also uses the Ulticlip 3. And if you can see the difference here in the Ulticlip and the Ulticlip 3, you can obviously see a difference. This is the original Ulticlip. This is the Ulticlip 3, the improved Ulticlip. And it's got a little bit of adjustment here for height and a little bit, not really much cant here, but there's a little bit of cant adjustment on it. And so this is the holster that I pretty much wear every single day. And it's very comfortable. I like it a whole lot. I like the fact that it's tuckable. I can take it off my pants because if you're not familiar with the Ulticlip system, it clips to your pants, and I'll show you that in just a minute with the new one. That's the first two. But then he sent me this one for my wife's new Glock 43, and it's same great holster design, but he's also got an improvement here. We're going to take you down the stump top and show you. He's added a slot in this thing with a really nice new slot cutter he's got to allow you to adjust this thing for cant, so you can slide, twist it back and forth however you prefer. This also features the Ulticlip 3. But in addition to the holster, he's got a couple of other things I think it's worth taking a quick look at. First one is, and I think he calls this the P-tap, and it's basically a trigger protector that snaps on your pistol to protect your trigger. So if you want to carry this, for example, pocket carry, you could do that. That's not really why he designed it. He really designed this so you could fasten this to your nightstand or whatever if you need it in the middle of the night. When you reach over, you don't have any danger of hitting your trigger, engaging your trigger, but you just pull it and it pops off, and then you've got your ready to rock firearm there. But you don't have to worry at all about when you're fooling around at night in the dark reaching on your nightstand that you might accidentally engage the trigger. So just very well thought out. And it takes a little bit of pop to get it off, so it's not going to fall off in your pocket or anything. But you could actually anchor this maybe to your belt or whatever, and just have it, a little string coming out of your pocket. And when you want to pull it out, you just draw it out and it pops it loose. And the biggest problem I've got with that or any other kind of pocket carry is that, man, you got to protect that trigger, especially if you're going to carry with it ready to fire, which is what I think is the right way to do it. So that's the P-tap. And then he also has these little mag carriers, pocket mag carriers, just for carrying an extra magazine. Let me just show you how that works, and then I'll take you down the stump top and we'll take a look at this adjustable feature on this holster. Okay, so this is the Hawg Holsters pocket mag carrier. You'll notice it has a little notch right here, and it's designed to fit your magazine, so it is magazine specific, and it's got a nice flat part on bottom of it. I always believe in carrying extra magazines for any semi-automatic handgun, not just for the extra round capacity, but also because a magazine issue is the most common problem that you have with a semi-automatic firearm. So I just like to carry an extra, so if you have a problem with your mag, you can change it. So basically, you just put this in your pocket with a notch down or to the rear, like so. If you need it, when you go to pull it out, just grab the mag itself, and it's going to engage that little hook on your pocket right here, like so, and then just pull it out. So I'll just show you that in real time. Good to go, right? So what I like about it is when you pull it out, your magazine is oriented in your hand right, so you don't have to twist it around, you don't have to do anything with it. It's in your hand right. Put it in, you're good to go. And that works with either hand, left or right. So a pretty handy little piece of gear here from Hawg Holsters.
Chuck Norris never learns. He knows.
Okay, so here we are at the old stump top, and you'll notice that this holster clip is secured with two 1/8" Allen head screws, and inside here, I don't know if you can barely see that down inside this little black thing. So even though this molded out, there's no way this could ever touch your firearm. The bolt heads are covered with a piece of pig skin from an actual pig, so there's that. John has reasons for that, by the way. You can ask him about that. So basically, if you want to adjust this holster, you can just loosen up your screws, and you can see it's got a nice slot right there. So you can adjust this thing way, a lot of different cant you can adjust it. And then if you want to adjust the height of it, you can actually move these screws and move them in the holes here. But it actually works out just perfect for me the way it comes from the factory. So, but you can definitely adjust that cant for a forward cant or even a rear cant if you want that. I guess you could carry cross draw if you wanted to. This is kind of really, my preferred place to carry is like at about, I don't know, 3:30, 4 o'clock. So, but anyway, I'm going to put this, I like it kind of straight up. We're going to put this back in place like that. So again, not complicated at all. Just a couple of quick turns with the screw, and there you go. So if you're not familiar with the Ulticlip, let me just show you how it works. I did have a kind of instructional video that I did for John on his website. It may be there, but I'll give you the quick rundown here. So basically, it's just a kind of a bent piece of really super strong, I don't know if it's spring steel or what, but this is some tough stuff here, because I have tried to modify one. I tried to put on a really thick belt, and I couldn't. It's tough. So basically, it's just got a little cam here, and when you put that on your pants and you clamp that down, and it holds really good. So let me show you why I like John's holsters altogether, and why I like this Ulticlip, and just how it all works. So okay, quick warning here: if the sight of very pasty, slightly pudgy white flesh alarms you, you might want to turn your head for a minute. But so basically, what I like about this holster is you don't have to take your belt off or anything to put it on. You just loosen your belts up just a little bit, at least I do, and then I just slide it in behind my belt like so. You see the clip goes over your pants. Just push it down, and there you go. You're good to go, and it is very secure. You're not going to pull that off your pants. I'm pulling with two hands. It ain't coming off. Okay, so it's extremely secure, and it kind of keeps it there. So this is not a great shirt to prevent printing, but there you go. It's very comfortable. And one of the things I like about it is it does have an adjustable cant, but you can also sort of kind of adjust the cant just in how you put the clip on here also. So you can put it there. If you want to carry cross draw, you can put it like so, and it's right there. You can use it for appendix carry, so it's pretty versatile as to where you can carry it. Okay, just a little more rambling here before we wrap this thing up. So John Abbott, the owner and creator from Hawg Holsters, and he makes every one of these by hand, by the way, gave me this great tip, and I think it's worth sharing. So one of the potential ways in which you could have a negligent discharge and possibly injure yourself is when you're reholstering a live pistol with one in the chamber, because you just got opportunity, especially if it's a Glock or something. You pull the trigger and it goes bang, and you got clothing in the way, you got all kinds of things when you go down to your waist. So one of the things that John told me, and I've made it a habit in my life, and it really works very well, is, and one of the reasons I like his holster with the Ulticlip design is because I can, and we're not going to do this, we're going to pretend we're doing okay, so we got no mag in it right now, but just for safety's sake, whenever I'm ready to just put my pistol on, I can load the chamber, safely put it into the holster with it pointing in a safe direction. Now my trigger is covered, completely safe. The gun is safe. Glocks are very safe guns. Let me pan you down to the waistline here. Then I can simply put it on, I'm good to go. So that's just another reason that I really like both the Hawg Holsters and the Ulticlip. I think it's a great combination. The Ulticlip and his just very well made attention to detail, and I gotta say the customer service that John provides is second to none. I've heard time and time again from people that I've sent over to talk to John about a holster that have let me know that he was just comment after comment. I got it back the next day. John was so great. John's a great guy. So you're probably gonna want to know about price. At the time of this video, these holsters are $49 for the plain black model, $59 for the carbon fiber or the Tiffany blue or the purple. But you can save 10% off that price when you check out on John's website by using the discount code Survival on Purpose. All one word, Survival on Purpose. Tell John I said hello. So I think that's a very good deal for a handmade, high quality, very, very comfortable, highly concealable holster that is extremely, extremely safe. So if you're looking for a holster for almost any handgun, I highly encourage you to check out Hawg Holsters. I'll put a link in the description below. Whether you like basic black, a little something flashier, John's got you covered at Hawg Holsters. As always, thank you for watching Survival on Purpose. I put out a brand new video every Friday, every Saturday, and very often random videos throughout the week. You can check one of them out right here, and I'd appreciate it if you subscribe by clicking right down here. Once again, my name's Brian. You're watching Survival on Purpose. Remember, survival's not an accident, so be prepared. I'll see you next time.